The year is 2011, and you have a lovely wife, a beautiful home, and as fortune would have it, you've just gotten that promotion you've been waiting for. Meaning, there's a bit of wiggle room financially, so you want to spoil yourself and get yourself something nice. So when you pull up to the boys, they know exactly who the big dog is. So what do you get? It has to be big, sporty, have a lot of power, and street cred. Woo, it's hot out here. Needing no introduction, the 2011 Land Rover Range Rover Sport HSE. Let's go. This was inarguably one of the most desired SUVs of its time. Everyone wanted one, from your Santon housewives to your local businessmen, tenderpreneurs, and we saw it quite a lot in music videos. So, street cred, check.
Now known for its good looks and road presence, the Land Rover was initially known for off-roading capabilities and reliability. But now, things have taken quite a more luxurious turn, and sporty. But don't get me wrong, if you wanted to do a bit of off-roading, you could, and comfortably well added, because it is a four-wheel drive and has a lot of road modes to choose from. But why would you? Leave that to the Land Rover Defender.
Speaking of comfort, this car comes with a full leather interior with the armrest for the driver and passenger, and it has a memory function, meaning you can easily get into your preferred settings just with the click of one button. Or two. You see, that's the basis of buying premium. Everything you pay for in the basic model comes as standard. This is nice. You get to have a leather covered steering wheel with control buttons, and it can also be electronically adjusted. For a car of this year, it is actually not outdated at all. You get an LCD monitor which has navigation and 360-degree view camera. I mean, looking at the quality, it is way much clearer than some recent brands that we have had a look at. But we are not going to mention any names. And you get dual temperature climate control. What more do you want?
A well laid out cockpit with a clock right at the center. Very British. The cabin is spacious. It is an SUV after all, and being a very tall car has a lot of headroom. Top storage compartments and glove box area. There is a center storage area as well, which if you lift up, you'll find access for your USB and iPod. Cup holders, well-sized door bins. The rear is just the rear. Not much to talk about, but the center seat does fold down to act as an armrest. This is spec'd to include screens on the headrest which keep the kids entertained in those long trips. As for extra space, you could fold down the seats when you're moving house, and it makes loading and offloading very much easier. It has high intensity discharge headlamps and fog lights right at the bottom. You just have to love the looks. This being the luxury spec means you have 20-inch massive alloys because the car weighs just over 2,500 kgs. But weight shouldn't be a problem because it is driven by a 180 kilowatt, 3-liter TDV6 with a 6-speed automatic transmission. In 2011, with the petrol being at an average of about 9 Rand per litre, you wouldn't have to worry about fuel consumption. The 9.2 litre per 100 kilometers wouldn't be your worries. The car looks really good from all angles. You have to give it that. Having such a big engine and power makes driving this car really fun. It's all at your fingertips, and it being a diesel sounds okay. Now, fuel consumption might be a big expenditure if you were to daily drive this car, But for the weekend runs or for the long road, it will not really bother you. But filling up the 88-liter tank, yeah, that's a story for another day. For a price tag of $199,995, it's a modern day bargain. I mean, with all this luxury, let's not forget to mention the air suspension, for the case of getting over those high curves, and it also improves the ride quality. Considering how in this country, we don't drive on roads anymore, the roads drive us crazy.
Okay, so driving this car makes you realize that the steering wheel is very light, but that's also for a good purpose. It makes it very nice and easy for you to turn because it is a big car and it has big wheels. For a car that is 12 years old, it is still very desirable. It might not have features like your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Lane Keep Assist, Park Assist, ABCD, EFG, but that's not the reasons why you're buying it. This is for your Sunday drives to the beach or the early open road so you can get to hear the purr of that V6 engine. Mwah! So Land Rover still does do servicing on these vehicles, right? But you just gotta make sure that your intervals are always on par. Because for a luxurious brand like this, you do not want anything to break because you're gonna end up paying an arm and a leg. So if you're in South Africa and are interested in purchasing this specific vehicle, contact Tarry and the Thobz on the numbers below and let them know that we sent you and you might just get a special deal. Anyways, that's it for today. Like, subscribe, comment, and let us know which other cars you'd like for us to review. For now, I'm just gonna take a chill pill. I'm serious now, I'm serious. Looking at the features you get. Looking at the features.
Looking at the features. Looking at the features. Looking at the features.
On the numbers below. Hey, we ain't the